Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure being here. I am Kei Ra Rodік, member of Ukrainian parliament and leader of the Holos Party, and a woman. Exactly 10 days ago, my life has changed completely because the war came to our homes, because the war came to our country when Russia invaded Ukraine. I directly believe that this was for a reason, and I believe that every single thing that we will do will make us stronger. But I want to tell you my personal story about what's going on in Kiev right now. So 10 days ago, I was a member of parliament. I enjoyed going to Pilates, planting flowers, working in the parliament, playing with my family. And then it turned out that my life will never be the same. It turned out that there are people who want to come and take my home from me, who want to come and take my country from me, who want to come and take our city from me. And I decided that I would not let it go and that I would not let them do that. And as a person who never held a gun in her hand before, I decided that I will bear arms and I will fight for my country. And I got my Kalashnikov rifle and I decided to join the resistance, to form my own resistance team so that we could support our army and give Putin a really good fight. I realized that the life would never be the same and I need to train every day to be able to protect myself and the ones whom I love. For these 10 days, Ukrainians have showed an enormous bravery. So all the countries of the world, all the intelligence teams said, if Russia attacks, you would not stand a chance that Kiev, the capital of Ukraine, would be taken in 24 to 48 hours. Well, guess what? It's 10 days and we are still standing. Ukrainians are still standing. Putin was not able to take any major city of Ukraine. And this happened both because of our army, but it also happened because of the bravery of the resistance. Because on every inch of Ukrainian soil, there were people who would bear arms and say, no, you shall not pass. You wouldn't come here and you wouldn't take what is ours. You wouldn't take our land, you wouldn't take our children, you wouldn't take our cities, you wouldn't take our life. I would tell you as a woman about sufferings that they are here. The children of Ukraine who learn what the war is. And it's terrifying because the last thing that you want is for your toddler to know their blood type. And it's killing me and it's breaking my heart when there is a small child who, on the question, what is your blood type, is answering this. How could it possible in the real modern world that children have to go through it? Kiev, the city that I am in, is being bombarded every single day by the Russian Air Force. So every single day, hundreds of children have to go downstairs and to the bomb shelter. And you know what we tell them if they cannot get to the bomb shelter? We play a game of turtle. So we tell kids that they should go down on their belly if they hear the siren, open their mouths and close their ears. And we pretend that we are turtles. So they wouldn't understand how scary it is. So they think that it is all a game. And this is something that Putin and Russian troops will have to pay for. Because I thought that we are raising a generation of children that wouldn't know what the poverty is, that wouldn't know what the war is, that wouldn't know what the Air Force attacks are, that they would be free and able to build a brand new world where people live to the progress and empowerment and to the freedom. And now it turns no, that there will be children who know what the war is. But this is what gives me courage, but this is what gives me anger to bear arms and train 2 hours a day, every day, together with my resistance unit to be able to protect myself and give Putin a really good fight. You know, massive Russian army is moving towards Kiev right now. They say there will be a siege, and my resistance team and myself and many people around us, we are preparing for this. We are gathering food and water and supplies so we would be able to stand up for him. So we would be able to show him that the resistance will always be here, that no matter what he does with his massive army and with his troops, that we will not give it up without a fight, and we will stand standing, because the resistance is the only way to peace. The resistance is the only way for us to protect our land, to help our army make sure that no Russian soldiers is getting to the city. And I'm so proud that here in Ukraine, women are able to do this. I'm so proud of the ladies who have joined me in the resistance team and who are bearing arms throughout the country. You know how we find strength in it, I will tell you. So I'm saying, so when Putin was planning to attack, he calculated how many men are in Ukraine. Then he thought, okay, well, maybe half of them wouldn't be fighting. And then he calculated all the forces he needed, all the plans for the war. Well, he miscalculated, because there are women who are bearing arms, and there will right now there is twice as many people as Putin thought there will be, fighting against him, fighting for their country, fighting for freedom, fighting for their families, fighting for their children, fighting for their cities, fighting to make sure that we do everything possible and impossible to protect what is ours, to protect our freedom, to protect our country. I'm not afraid to shoot, to fire a gun, but I'm very much afraid that we will not be able to give Putin a good fight. This is the only thing I'm afraid of. The rest we will come and overcome. And I wish all of you strength, and I wish all of you lots of power and love, because this is what unites us. Ability to fight for what we think is ours, ability to fight for our values, and ability to fight for our freedom. Thank you so much, and glory for Ukraine.